All right, today's the day, y'all. I hit a PB yesterday. I got far, man. I'm ready. As you see, maximum security. Start. We're gonna get this run today, for sure. I'm gonna take a small break in the middle. Oh yeah, I was practicing with the high contrast mode. We are actually going to play the first part of this on mouse and keyboard. Or, I'm sorry.
Bruv, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know what the hell's going on. My ship crashed, I got thrown in here, and then I walked...
A little chop. It's alright, it's alright. I have arthritis in my hands. It hurts. Slowly today. My middle knuckle. A little very swollen right here. See that? Oh, hurts. Today's the day. We're gonna get it today. My distance PB without taking a hit is the final fight. All the way to Ferris. My personal best for hits is 2. I got to 2 head last night and took a hit. I had only about 15. I literally had like 15 minutes left in the game, and then I just it deflated me, man. Deflated me. And then I took a hit against Ferris. I grabbed a bomber, I threw it, and it flew up in my face, and I was like, "What?" So I was standing behind a pillar, and I tried to throw it, and it threw into the pillar. It happens, though. So, we'll just have to get it today. But we are going to have world's first no hit on a single segment for Callisto Protocol. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. If anybody else has done it, I haven't seen it, I haven't recorded it. I've seen no hits recorded for this game, but segmented. I've done that. Obviously, I've beaten all the segments without taking a hit. But, like, that's easy. These guys have a standard 2 hit, with a variation of a 1 hit. Once they get 1 arm, and they only do 1 swing. Go, bump them, get some creds.
What the fuck was that?
Yesterday we actually got some bad RNG. Probably some of the worst RNG I've had. So maybe this RNG will be good this game. We got to a certain section in Aftermath, and I killed somebody, right? The ET2 head spitter.
This gate's no good.
It dropped a medical injector, glitched out, couldn't pick it up. We get all the way to the Reptile section, and we're down by 80 credits to buying the second upgrade to Velocity. And usually we get that upgrade. But we got boned, man. That's okay. We still beat it. So, today's the day. It's funny because I'm not streaming this. I'm doing it live, but I'm just recording it.
Jacob.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors that go into streaming: internet, people around you, ability to take a pause.
Comms with your core. You know, pick up a few tricks.
You know, I prefer the comfort of my own home and being able to take a pause whenever I want to.
Take it down and find the
not have to take care of a crowd at this point. But I've recorded. This is like my 20th time recording, at least. All right, in the past like month, trying to get this no hit run, pre-pop this. So I've said everything over and over again at this point. So what story is gonna happen today? What story am I gonna tell? I like to pre-hit that dude. Get a 3-4 hits in. Here we should lose his arm. And then we might even kill him. Nah, we'll kill him then. last night after I hit by... Okay, so actually, I didn't get hit by two head. I got hit by an ad. And I was even holding... I went back and watched the video, and I was holding a direction. But I learned something last night, which is when you're running, and you're still holding a direction, left, I was holding, if the ad... An ad is just an enemy, right? If the enemy is directly behind you, right? Like lined up directly behind you, swings, it'll hit you.
Damn, that means you're headed to solitary. You can still reach the watchtower. Just have to go.
If it's at an angle, it'll dodge it. So I just so happened to last night be at that perfect RNG, and it hit me. Skill issue, of course. Skill issue. So after that, I saved it. Saved that section and have been practicing that section a lot. I came up with some new strats last night for that section. I think it definitely works. So when you fight two head after you're in the column and you fall down, you gotta fight two head, right? In that section, two ads will come out if you do. If I used my original strategy. It's just not enough time to kill him. But with this new strategy, I kill him faster, which means I only have to deal with one ad, and it allows me to kind of circle around the map in a certain section. That allows me to see him coming. And I can take him out, and I can run around and loop it. So if I do get stuck, or if I don't feel like I can kill the ad safely, I can just keep running, and if I feel like I'm overwhelmed, I can just restart the fight. And I'm finding that I'm killing two head before the second ad comes out. Then, yep, got a lot of practice against the final Ferris fight over the past couple hours. And this morning, I actually went back and redid the ET Spitter lost control. Spent about 45 minutes on that one, testing different strategies. So there's two main strategies I found on that one that works.
I done it forever. It was just...
So instead of having to wait, like last night I wasted 15 bullets on the dude, just firing alt fires into him. I tossed him, alt fired him, tossed him, alt fired him, tossed him, alt fired him. That was a lot of bullets, and it works, but it's very stressful. There's two strategies now that you can use for that section. So when you're in Lost in the control room, you go through a door, and then it's like a 90-degree dogleg right. You bring an elevator down like what you see here, and an ad will come out of it. The two-head spitter, right? Looks like E.T. Just a grown-up version of E.T. with a shorter neck. Strategy one, which I tried and worked every single time, was I picked him up, tossed him into the wall, let him get up, grabbed him, and then threw him as far as I could. And then he transforms, and that transformation gives you enough time to get onto the elevator, hit the button, and you're good. And he'll run towards you, and it's a little scary. I did that enough times last night, I feel comfortable with it. But then, I messed up. I grabbed him. I tried to insta-throw him into the elevator.
Should be able to sneak by.
Thinking, what if I insta-throw, and then when he stands up, I just shoot him with an alt fire. How would that be? But I messed up. I insta-grabbed him and let go, and he died. And I was like, what? I tried testing it, and testing it, and testing it. And it's consistent. It's very consistent if you stand in the right spot. If you don't stand in the right spot, it's not consistent at all. So the AI is a little buggy. So that's the strategy I'm going to use, the insta-kill. And now that I know exactly where to stand to make it consistent, I'm good. It's weird that you have to stand in a certain spot. If you stand directly in front of the elevator, when the door opens, he'll move towards the side of the wall and it won't work. But if you move off center, the AI will like think for a second and then you can get him. Like, the AI is kind of like determining, like, what's the best path in order to get out of this elevator. But if you stand directly in front of the elevator, the AI is like, oh, get out of the way, move. Really odd. You know, this might exist, but I don't know if it exists. I would like the controllers to change a little bit. The way that they register inputs. Like, the controllers are so great for casual, so just keep the way that they're designed right now. But, you know, this idea stems from the PlayStation controller and even the Xbox controller having pressure inputs. And so, like, the harder you press down, the more pressure, the different types of things you can get. This actually stems from all the way back to the GameCube controller, actually, with the trigger, where you could light shield by holding down the trigger very lightly in, like, melee, right? But, like, you see, like, how I'm lightly holding down this right here, right? And now I'm holding it down all the way. Go slow and then faster. I would like there to be a, like, something where it's, like, you could control from 0, being stick dead center, to 100. You know, the stick being all the way on the sides. The acceleration, or like the velocity of your turn, right? So it better matches a mouse movement. Oh, I didn't do that right. So like, if your controller's fully like that, on the full side, it's like 100% velocity. It's the fastest it can possibly get. Maybe it already exists, but that would allow you to turn at full speed. That's a grab that does a kind of damage, by the way. The only grabs that count as damage in this game are the caterpillar reptiles. I'll show you what I mean when we get there. The caterpillar reptiles, they're the ones that turn invis. And the neck grabbers. In the neck. Not to be confused with the leeches that also grab you on the chest area. I'm talking the ones that stay in the pods, the pod neck grabbers, right? There's a pod and they come out and grab you in the neck. And they bite you. Like, that does damage. The leeches, when the leeches get on top of you, this guy's like, stabs them. But it does no damage at all, which is great because there's a section at the last section of the run, like literally the last part where there's anything. When you walk out a door, a leech can get you, and it does no damage. So it's really like kind of scary when it happens to you. You think no run hit has ended, and you're 3 hours and 45 minutes into the run. Okay, let's get this guy. Not gonna worry about the guy behind us. I always like to go for the people in the back. Makes it easier. They'll run away. You can bring the fight over there to the fans and kill them, but I wouldn't advise that. Sometimes when you knock them through the fans, you don't get any credit. Creds. You don't get anything. It just knocks them through the fans. You can't, like, hit their body.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Yeah, see you there.
Like this, check them out. I'll swing on them. What? No way. Dude, that's usually what happens on the first, on like the third or fourth swing. He doesn't typically block it, so that's a nice little variation to show you. Like, if that happens, just keep swinging on him. You know, keep it steady, keep it steady. Getting a little choppiness. This section right here kind of sucks.
Almost there.
Full inventory, by the way, at this point. Got that. So we're gonna come up here, we're gonna stand next to this mattress. I have tried experimenting with running around and just trying to run past everything. That does not work. This guy over here will hit you. So this is the most consistent. Sometimes this guy hears you. So it's best to walk as close to the mattress as possible. This guy, yep, cool. This is the best case scenario. Sometimes that guy sees us, sometimes he doesn't. We like for him to see us so we can go ahead and get that aggro in, get him out of the way. That leaves just one. And here he is. Usually he's behind us, but looks like for some reason he jumped over that thing. Whatever you want to call that debris. Makeshift. Damn. I don't know. Alright. Yep, that's the most consistent strategy there. By far. Backstab them, and then fight the 2 in a row. I'm getting some frame drops. I'm going to turn off something there. That way maybe we can get a little more consistency. I also need to pull up my hit count manager. Right. I'll show you guys my notes later on too for some parts.
No, I got you. I'm sending in squad 9.
Sir, squad 9 is gone.
Hold your position. Oh. Just know what he looks like when he's a monster. A monster. I have my hit count manager over my time. I like to keep track of time. Most of my runs take about 4 hours. Right, literally right around the 4-hour mark so I can beat this game. But I take breaks and I talk a lot, and at some spots I just don't do anything. So I think I could possibly do this run in 3.5 hours if I do it in one complete run. Without breaks or talking, but who wants to do that? Getting close to where I'm going to start using a mouse. Keyboard. And make sure you don't hold back there. Look at caught. Open the door and just hold right or left. So, you know, about the skip, intro skip, you know, there are other games out there that allow you to skip the intro in a no-hit run. And, like, the one I'm thinking of is, like, Resident Evil 3 with Jill and Nemesis, the remake. So, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. There's, like, no risk of damage, and honestly, just doing the intro just sucks. It just really sucks, because it's just walking and crouching and moving under things and climbing things, and the only thing you can get is like a transponder or a transcoder or like a recording device or something. Whatever. So, nobody's really done the rule set for a no-hit run for Callisto Protocol. So, as soon as I get my first run done, maybe it's this one, I'm going to post this to YouTube. And then in the description, I'm going to put the rules to the no-hit run inside of it. And if I have to update it, I'll update it, right? If we find certain things, but like I'm pretty sure I've got the rule set like figured out. You know, like what works, what shouldn't work. There's always somebody that comes up with a scenario like, what if you know you're about to take a hit and you pause it? Should that be allowed?
Please make a selection.
I think pausing's in the game and checkpoint restarts are in the game. It should be allowed. There are games where you're allowed to pause, and it helps you get land a hit, right? Like I think it's I can't remember what game it is. I was watching watching speedrunners. God, what's that event? It's a yearly event where they invite all the speedrunners over the course of a couple days. They bring them on to stream. And they speedrun a game, and so like I was watching that, and they would aim and pause, like as they were aiming and moving, they would pause the game. That way, like if they paused it on the right frame over their head, they would let go and it would like get an insta shot on their head. I'm like, that's cool. By the way, that's ET Spitter right there. It's a 2-head ET Spitter that I call the ET Spitter. Stay back behind this yellow line. He has some weird variations here. He'll either swipe at the door or swipe right here. So, by standing back, it allows us to make it consistent. It's kind of scary. It looked like a variation, but it didn't look like a variation. Show through the end of it. I was saying there's precedent for it. And we're going to allow the no-skip. See this spot right here? If you can knock him into this spot, he glitches out and dies.
Take that elevator down to the next level, then follow the
Aiming and
signs to
walking
reach
is
medical.
faster than just walking. Thank you, speedrunners. Anyways, so yeah, because other games allow no intros, we're going to allow the no intro. Here's all I'm saying. And there's precedent for it. You'll also notice that I switched to the HD mode. High contrast mode sometimes, and we're going to allow that as well as part of the no hit. So restarting checkpoints is fine, changing it to high contrast is fine, no intro is fine. So I was polling the Team Hitless community, right? Like asking them their thoughts about the high contrast mode. Hold on, I got concentrated this dude. 2 shots. You know, sometimes this dude takes me 3 or 4 shots. And at this section, if you are about to hit shot number 4, just pause it and restart that checkpoint, because he's about to spit at you, and your acceleration on start is minimal at best. It sucks. So I would rather restart that checkpoint than risk a hit there. But 2 shots right in the foot took him out. That was beautiful. Anyways, I was talking about the high contrast, right? So think about games like Dark Souls 2, where they change the settings. That way they can better see through the water. And it's allowed because it's in the game. Instead of having to memorize which pixel to shoot, you can just turn off the settings on, or change the settings that allow you to see through the water. What? Yeah, so if they can do it, we can do it. Here's another interesting one. Check this one out. Resident Evil 2, the remake. If you change the frame rate, it allows you to swipe faster with the knife and do more damage, right? So that's like legitimate tech against William Birkin. You swipe, and against, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and don't believe me, his name is Forchlon, I think. Orchlon. Just go pull up a YouTube video of him, Resident Evil 2. Watch him change those settings, right? And obviously he's a speedrunner, but you could still use those same strats in the no-hit run against William Birkin. Go watch him fight William Birkin. You'll see that he changes it to, I think, like 27 frames per second or something like that. Like, legit. And it legitimately helps.
To find security credentials. Look around for any dead guards nearby.
So, like, think about that. You're changing the frame rate of the game.
Use your shiv to dig
And
out
it has
their
a
implant.
physical manifestation
You don't have a choice.
in
It's
the
the
digital
only way
world.
through that door.
Yeah, man, a digital physical manifestation, yo. But seriously, though.
What a mess.
Whereas all we're doing is
Do what you gotta do in
changing
here.
the viewport, the camera setting, right? Just turning on, and all it does is changes the colors of what we're seeing. That's it. Make it easier to see. But definitely it needs to be allowed. Like, check this out. High contrast mode, kind of a cheat. It allows you to see zombies, right? Whatever these things are. Shoot the arm. Take it easier to smack off. That's a grab. Don't care about that. Hit. Wow. Take it. This might actually kill me. I love how their body changes color, right? As you... stomp on them. It's kind of cool. It shows you like kind of some of the background programming. You know what I'm saying? This mode also allows you to see things that you can grab. So it's really cool. Like, this is a great way to practice. Which is what I did. How I practiced, right? Looking at things, finding things, you know, that I normally wouldn't have found. So we're gonna turn that off. Don't open that. There's a little leech in there. We love seeing that. We love seeing credits. Credits. By getting mostly credits there in these sections, it saves us an inventory slot. So that way, when we go down the tunnel, there's like a little secret spot. I don't know, a little detour. Is it secret? Nah, not really. Just gotta pay attention. But there's like an area where you can grab stuff. A side area. We'll call it that. A little side area. Right? Oh. Well, just to prove that we haven't taken a hit. Alright. This is party time over here. You know what? I might take a quick break here in a second. Go grab myself some coffee. Oh my god. I'm gonna proc these guys. They might. Oh, they have so much. What is that? A pristine? Yeah. Those guys will get bored and run away. So we're gonna get rid of the medical injectors because they're only worth 800, and this is worth 200. Am I tripping? Have I not been selling? Did I not sell? Oh, I did it. I don't think I sold everything at the reforge station. That explains why I'm down 2 slots. Oh, man. I have to go back. Sell this crap. That means I'm down like 100 to 150. I'm down like 150 credits right now. Oh, man. Messed up. And there's no point in us even going down here. There's nothing down here we can grab other than a pristine energy converter. Talk too much. We'll grab the pristine energy converter. I mean, we'll get an extra hundo out of it. We'll just have to drop a medical kit, a medical injector. Hey. Ah, whatever. We make up enough money in the end. So, like, we have to, like, farm and conserve as much as we can in, like, the first half of the game to get the pistol upgraded, to get the GRP upgraded, and to get the shotgun upgraded 3 times. We don't have to fully upgrade the shotgun until the very, very end. But then we are also going to upgrade the baton. We're going to get velocity, and then we're going to fully upgrade its damage. I typically don't. But last night after I took the hit from Ferris, not Ferris, from 2-Head, I decided to upgrade the baton fully and just to see how it changes the fights. And it takes 2 hits off. Instead of using 18 hits to defeat Ferris, it only takes 16 hits. And you know what? That could be big time, because that means we have to dodge 1 less volley of attacks from him. Credits. Alright, we'll take those. We have so much. We have so much extra. Really, the most important thing is getting alt fire on and maximizing the GRP with 3 energies and 1 velocity. That's truly the most important part. If we can get all that, we're fine. We're fine. We can do the
Keep
run.
going to
I
the
ain't
back
even worried.
exit. I'll contact you there.
We're only gonna get 50 creds out of that, but that's better. I'll shoot him one time. I'm gonna shoot him one time, just to see if it stops him. Alright, mouse and keyboard time. Turning is so much easier with the mouse and keyboard. We're gonna grab this, and then we're gonna proc the reset. So, fun fact here. If you do restart checkpoint, what would be 3 enemies turns to 2 enemies. And it also changes the procking point. So, like, if you don't restart the checkpoint, you have to get to the stairs, but when you restart the checkpoint, you get to, like, right here, and you can get them to come out the door faster. And just run. So we can get through this section without really having to fight anything. Take them, turn, and drop. So, thanks to Carcinogen, SBA, I think, whatever, but Carcinogen, he found this strat. I just want to say that I used this, and I was like, this is great. But I tried every single bed. Every single thing. The only other spot that works in this entire spot, right there, but that means you have to yoink them in there. They fall off here, they fall off here. I tried over here on this thing, they fall off that. I tried these things in here, they fall off. I tried this, they fall off. They slide off everything. That one that one bed is like the only bed they stay on. Never tried that one. Wow, this is rare. This sometimes has stuff, this sometimes does not have stuff. Like, it's more often than not, it doesn't have anything. Yeah, let's sell everything.
Please make a selection.
Selling everything. And let's grab that RP. Battery pack. Grab that battery pack. Okay.
UJC printing at your service.
Okay. Sell that. Sell that. Oh. I'm drawing a blank as to the next section. Why am I drawing a blank? What's happening next? I don't think we need it. But we'll keep it anyway. But I know we're in Aftermath. We have to get to Elias.
Cycle
But I
complete.
can't remember what happens first when we get to Elias.
Print finished.
$280. I messed up. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, y'all, I remember what section's next. And we need the velocity upgrade. The velocity upgrade really helps. Oh man. We're down by 10. Okay, you know what? We'll keep the GRP pack, battery pack. We'll use that. See, the velocity allows us in the next section to throw him against the wall. Me not selling all that stuff has taken away my core strategy here. So we're gonna try it and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see if we truly need the velocity upgrade. I've never done it without the velocity upgrade because like I just feel like I need it to be consistent.
I can drive it from here.
So we're gonna see, do we really need the velocity upgrade here? I pick up a guy, I toss him into spikes, and I toss him from a certain spot, and he just lands on it. I don't think we're going to land that. And then throwing the people into the spikes.
Another elevator.
Oh, yeah. That's the neck grabber, by the way. The pod neck grabber. Alright. Fight this dude. Okay. That up. Aim it just off. Didn't hit it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Whatevs. Got the hand cannon ammo back. Right here. Yep, we definitely need that velocity upgrade up there. The good news is that we have plenty of GRP. So, it didn't really affect that part that much, but it definitely affected it. There's supposed to be ammo here, or some kind of something, but watch this. It's always underneath. There's 23 credits. Actually is going to worry me a little bit. Four credits. Oh. What's 4 credits going to do for me? Spots I got open. Oh, I think I have 1 bullet. That. Medical injector. Maybe never go back. We're gonna run up here, hit the checkpoint, restart. We've already got the medical injector. Alright. There's the ET spitter. So, keep an eye on him. I've been hit by him before. Keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't see you. Alright, move the camera so you can see him. Stand up right about here. And we're going to wait for him to get right there. We're going to pick him up and try to insta-yoink him. Perfect. I have to walk towards this guy. Alright, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Normally I don't have to run towards him like that, but because I have no velocity, I had to wait for him to climb over and then grab him. And boom. Good job. I might not be able to. Nice! Oh, please tell me I got something. 5. Okay. Got hand cannon ammo out of it. Need to hit a reforge station here. Which I believe is right outside this door. Yeah, we're good. Now quick.
Look at the size of that thing. see the shoe. Elias, you there?
Back just in time, baby.
Elias, can you hear me?
Controller whenever we can. Save our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Arthritis is not a joke. It hurts. It hurts. Telling y'all. Save your hands and your wrist. Okay? Like, hold it properly. You don't want to be a 35-year-old gamer who has another 35 years left on this planet, hopefully. And for half of it, you're spending it just in pain.
UJC Printing for all your needs.
And we're gonna sell everything. We're gonna get rid of it all, man. We're gonna buy that upgrade. Definitely need it here. Not much of that last section, though. There.
Print finished.
Okay, that's the last thing we're gonna upgrade until we upgrade the pistol. Pistol upgrade is next. How many credits do I have? 300-ish. Oh, yeah, I'm way off.
It's full of these things.
Not bad. Come on. Man, if you can get them to land right there, they'll die and stay on the stage.
Right.
And it's so nice when that
You need to find a way to
happens.
turn the power back on in
I
there.
pulled them too far.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Sometimes when you snatch these guys, their hands go into the grate too. They like, yeah, we got it. The tornado. Grab all your stuff. This is why we sell everything. There's always 2 GRP battery packs in here. Clean up the spillage. I wonder if that's a code for anything. JC287. That seems like it would be a code. Like if you used it, you got something special. All right, so this is where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start the. Oh man, actually, before I say that. All right, this is where I'm gonna start the chapter for this one. This is the gondola room, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you approach the gondola room. A couple important things to note about this room. This side of the spikes, there is no protection. On this side of the spikes, there is protection. So you can run through it here. Can't run through it here. Parkour. Yaddy ho. Do it. Alright. So, we're going to come up here. We're going to grab this stuff. I like to go ahead and get this side first. Grab this right here. We don't want to come back up here ever again. Too much variability. Restart the checkpoint. We're good to go. You want full GRP battery in this section. We've upgraded twice, with one being the 2 energy and 1 velocity. We're going to come down here. We're going to let this guy come on out. We're going to pull him into the grinder. There's protection so we can run through. Zombie number 2 comes down. Let him fall. We don't want to spend too much energy on him. Pull him in. Boom. Run back just a little bit. The next guy comes out here. Give yourself some space because he can come out and instant grab you. We don't want that. We're just going to toss him into the grinder there. Come over here. We have another zombie that's going to come out. And we're going to pull him in. And we're going to go ahead and take this time to go ahead and start up things. And then we're going to parkour over. Wait for the noises. When you hear the noises, that's when the next section comes. There's the noise. So he's about to come out. Pull him in. Look right. Yoink him. Yoink him. Turn over here. Grab that. That gets in the way. We're down. We're going to have to do some pretty slick pulling here. But that's okay. Just keep pulling. Pull. Pull. We have another energy pack, that's fine. And pull. And that's it. That's the section. That's all you gotta do. Then go over. Then we don't want to risk it. These guys. Massive frame drops incoming. She drops down to about 30. Currently head at 28. Wow. Okay, unlock this door, look down, grab him, walk forward, yoink him, reset. We reset for the GRP, that way we get the full battery pack. The next section, that guy won't spawn, and that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen, like a glove, it fits. Let's go. Man, what?
Unit online.
We are going to sell everything again, maybe? You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to upgrade the pistol. Then we will reload the pistol. Get us back up to full bullets.
Print finished.
And actually, we're on the next split. We're past the gondola room. We just gotta get to habitat.
The choice is yours. Please make a selection.
Follow the red pipe. Yeah, we don't need ammo here. We don't need a GRP battery pack. We need 800 more in order to beat the next in order to get our alt fire. You know, for this section, if you are uncomfortable, keep a battery pack.
I did it. Look into the control panel.
Like, I'm not uncomfortable with this section. I've done it too many times. But keep a battery pack, because this section you can only miss one time. If you miss twice and you don't have a battery pack, you have to restart, and that's a lot of extra. That guy's tough because he's so tall. You have to like aim down when you yoink him. Insta yoink. There we go. Run forward, grab, aim up, and toss, and we're good to go. Plenty of. So you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm comfortable with that section. I don't need the extra battery pack. But until you're comfortable with that section, you don't need it. So with the second dude, the ET spitter, when you yoink him, you can't aim level. You have to aim down and like throw him down into it, because when he launches higher for some reason. So like you think you're launching here, but he launches upwards. So you have to aim down so the launch is like level. And then you can toss it through that section, that grate or whatever it is. Yep. Careful, there's a guy that comes out here. Don't pull him too quick, because he has iframes when he lands. My goodness. I knew something was tickling me. My wife's hair is in my beard. Insta yoink. The definition of a yoink is a grab and throw, a pull and throw. Ooh, a GRP battery pack. Interesting. However, I would have preferred ammo there or credits, to be honest. Because the GRP battery pack's only 10. I don't need it. Not for this section. Although they are super valuable later on, and we're gonna keep them later. Follow the red pipe, by the way. So here's something interesting. I don't need it, but I'm showing it to you. This is something that you can use to kind of help y'all out, so you can see what you can and can't grab. That's a... What? It landed on him. Never seen that. Get out of the way. But I'm gonna show it to you because this is how I learned like this section right here, trying to figure it out. So I threw that thing at it. Sometimes you can just shoot it with a bullet. So when you get out here, you have to look to the right and insta yoink this leech, and then you have to shoot. Just watch. Just shoot that, and then yoink it. There's 3 of them that come out. Now that thing right there, if you don't shoot it, it'll pop open and the leech will hit you. And then down here, another one. Shoot that. All right. That way you can see it. I did that for y'all. Way it's a lot easier to see like what I was doing, what I was aiming at, why I was doing it. It can go quick. There's no shame in using high contrast mode. Also, we'll have to take a break here in a minute when I get my notification that my package has been delivered. I got a new set of headphones. That way I can plug them into my ears. This guy right here. Boom. Good to go. There's a checkpoint here. Hit the checkpoint. Alright, so we're going to climb through this vent. When we come down, it's vital that we don't use our pistol to kill this dude. I know you might think you can get away with it, and you might get away with it, but there's a robot security unit back there. And if he hears it, he's going to shoot us. And I have been shot. This guy definitely hears us. We're just going to try to beat him into this corner right here. This is a dangerous spot. We're actually at the spot that I don't like to be at because the robot can see us over here. This is very dangerous. We're gonna hide right here. I don't want to take more time to do that all over again. You'll know he sees you if his eyes glow yellow or whatever. Can we grab that? The heck can. There's a checkpoint up here. We're gonna hit restart. Boom. Good to go. Run for it, but then we're gonna walk because if we run too much, he will definitely turn around and see us. Grab that, and then grab that, and then we're gonna wait for him. We're gonna have our hand on the escape button. Okay, let's do this. 4 good hits.
Signal lost. No signal.
We're good to go. Going this dude. Up there. Watch him, make sure he dies. I was doing a run once, and I yoinked him, and then I got all the way over here. And then next thing I know, I walked out here and I see him running over here, and I'm like, what? Make sure he actually dies.
I made it to the tram. Contact me when you get to the checkpoint.
I would say that there are 4 major areas in this game that worry me. Maybe now 5 now that I got hit by 2-head in the colony. So I would say number 5 is the colony. It's 2-head. I would say the spot that worries me the most are the reptiles in the lost section. So lost reptiles.
There's a trap in there.
That's the one that worries me the most. The part that worries me the second most is the end fight against Ferris because there's a lot of variability in how he throws his acid spit. In the very beginning of the fight, I have strat where I use the shotgun alt fire to hit him because it makes him staggers him. He can avoid getting staggered in that first 2 bullets. So like I have to like make sure in that part to keep my hand on the escape button because if it doesn't stagger him, I'm instantly just going to reset it. So the number 1 is the reptiles in Lost. It's in the snow area. You open the doors, you go through them. Second one's the final Ferris fight. The last one is 2-head, and then the other two are about the same, roughly. It's the reptile section in here in Habitat, and it's this next section coming up here with the leeches. Not this particular section. Get the zombie in. What's going on here? I'm kind of confused. There's supposed to be 3 in here. Did that kill him? Wow. Something majorly glitched out there. There's always 3 enemies there.
Elias, I made it. I'm at the checkpoint.
Good. Now get to the window. Tell us what you see.
I'll tell you what I see. I see snow everywhere.
Yeah, you got the hell part
literally
right, bro.
everywhere.
It's a big storm blowing and you don't want to get caught in the middle of that.
Yeah, I see it.
Package delivered.
I got eyes on the
Package
hands, too.
delivered.
That's our ticket out of here.
Run.
All right. I have
Oh, that figures.
coffee waiting for me.
Is there anything else you haven't told me?
Package
Look,
waiting
just get
for
a
me.
move on, yeah? There should be a hatch nearby. And, good luck, Jacob.
Yeah, you too.
Fighting. I wish there was a command that I could put in that he slides down the ladders, like in Dark Souls. Habitat. Oh, I already did that. Oops. What a terrible trap, by the way. That section with the 2 meat grinders. Like, I want you to think about that for a second. Take a moment, sit back, and understand what had to occur for this design to have happened. If this was real, and it is real because we've seen it. The game devs were like, we want a section right here
Is yours.
to trap inmates, so that way they get torn to shreds, right? And the devs were like, well, what if we have a tunnel? I know exactly. They wanted a Resident Evil tunnel. Was it tunnel? It was the Laser Room movie. They wanted this room. They wanted to recreate this type of a room, right? To an extent that it was similar in that there was a trap, right? Truly, that's what they wanted. They didn't want to like make it too obvious, and so they're like, "We'll just put this section where you'll activate it, and you just have to run past it, and we'll put ads in there." It's a very simple design, honestly. It makes me wonder if the crew of that section have any imagination at all, or whoever designed that had any imagination. And if they did, maybe it was scrapped for something super easy. I would love to watch a documentary on like the ideas behind that, like certain level design considerations here, because this game basically fell flat on its face, right, for the design of the gameplay, and that was the best they came up with. Now let's think about it. Let's say you own this joint and you're like, yeah, this is a section where inmates can escape. We want to trap that section so that way they don't know it, but if they come here, they'll die. Alright, well, how about we put something that reads their neck tags, and if their neck tags get read, it activates a trapdoor that they fall in. How does that sound? We don't have to create these moving parts with these grinding system that will completely tear them to shreds and put blood, guts, and everything everywhere that we're gonna have to clean up, right? Or we could just create a trapdoor and they just fall into it. Sounds great to me, right? Engineering 101 is like the simplest option is the best. No, definitely not. We're gonna go with the most complicated solution we've ever figured out. And also this room right here. This room makes no sense to me. You have such a fantastic room that you've designed from an like aesthetic point of view. This room is fantastic. It looks amazing. So much work in detail. For what? For me to grab a crate and to move it and to crawl through and the level is over? Y'all, what happened here? We're missing something. My intuition tells me more was supposed to happen in that room. Was the intention supposed to be a puzzle room? Maybe. The fact that we see Elias walking through that room as a hologram tells me that there was more that was planned for Elias. Now, y'all, tell me.
Unit online.
Where's the playtesting at? Right? Where's the playtesting at? That says, hey guys, maybe you should reconsider how you designed this section, right? No, there was, I don't know, right? But hear me out. There's no payoff with Elias's death in this game. No payoff at all. I don't care about Elias. I have no connection to Elias. I don't see Elias really. Even though I played this game the first time and watched all the cutscenes, listened to it all, I still never felt connected to Elias. Ever. In order to feel connected to a character, you have to go through trials and tribulations together. You have to place trust in them. You have to feel uncomfortable. There has to be a risk. There needs to be something that says that, like, I have to grow. There's no growth with the friendship in this game. What if, in this section, you come down here, and Elias is, like, right here, and you see something sitting right there, right? Or something against the wall over here, right? And this is the boss room. And this boss maybe is based off of sound. Is there a... It's based off of sound or something, right? But it's a boss that you two have to fight. Audio? Looking on. You have to fight together. Otherwise, this room is just nothing. Nothing at all. I never tried this. Is there anything in here I'm missing? No, there's literally nothing in here I'm missing. Right? Now, what if in the end, like after you fight this boss together, like the enemy, like you see how like that's closed off? Well, what if Elias goes through there and leaves you? And in the end of it, it's like, listen, just keep following the red pipe. I'll meet you at the end. I promise I won't leave you behind, right? And you have to put your faith into Elias. So in this section, you don't have to redesign any more of the levels. There's no extra levels you have to redesign. You have to make a boss. You have to make a couple cutscenes, right? 2 extra weeks of work, maybe 3, right? Maybe not so much. Maybe like in terms of man hour, somebody has to design the enemy, right? And all that whatnot. But it would have been really cool. It would have been a beautiful section to fight Elias. I'm gonna wait for that thing to move over here a little bit before I fight this dude, because it got in the way last time and I almost took a hit. Cast it now. I gotta concentrate here. I don't want to get hit. Alright, so like, right, so now we're with Elias. We fought alongside him. We've gotten through a major boss together. He left us behind, and he's promised us that he will meet up with us. He promises not to leave us, and we have to put our faith into him, right? And we're like, we don't know if we can trust him, right? Like, he's in here for a reason. You know, maybe we learn a little bit of something in that section, like he says. You know, this is where he tells us, like, he is in here for murder, and give us a little bit of, like, something that he was, like, had to do with, like, the death of a child or something like that, you know? You really start to feel, like, some sort of unease about trusting him. Gets involved in the storyline, so that way, in the next spots coming up, he will come through for us. He will be there for us, you know? And it's like, he's validated our trust, and we've developed a friendship with him because he was trustworthy. He did hold up his word. He is actually a kind soul in a way, and that's when we learn in Lost, I think it is, when we get to the snowy area, when you know, like, he dies out of nowhere, right? Like, he just dies. Okay, he's literally just dead, but he's alive there. And that's where he tells us, you know, the reason I'm in here. Like, the reason I'm in here is because my choices led to the death of these four poor souls, and I made a bad choice, and it led to their death. And I could have avoided it had I been X, Y, and Z, and you would have been like, wow, like, you deserved being here because, like, you killed these people. But it was an accident, and you didn't deserve this, right? Like, you really didn't deserve this treatment. But you deserve some kind of punishment or something, right? And that would have been a better storyline for him. And then when we get to the section with the bridge, because, like, he dies, then we have to walk over this bridge. Like, that's when he dies, when we're crossing the bridge. We're like, we're gonna do this together. Like, he's injured, his leg's injured. We splint it together or something. And we're holding him up, or like he's like walking across or something, and we're going across this bridge together. Give me a second, this spot sucks. If you're not framed perfect on this grab. You'll miss him. Okay. Right, so then as you're crossing the bridge, something happens, and then he dies on the bridge. And then after the bridge collapses, it's truly symbolic of you being on your own. You're in a brand new part of the world, right? Like, Elias is gone, the bridge is destroyed, everything that, you know. It would be really good for that scene as well with the bridge, because the spot with the bridge where you're just walking across it sucks. It's a reuse of a game technique. To help load scenes in, right? And we're sick and tired of walking through tunnels and walking over things at that point. But to have Elias there and to, like, fight off, like, maybe like a flying enemy or something that's moving through the air, give us a small boss fight that he ends up trapping him, like the bug, and then just like, and then, like, he falls off the bridge with them, because, like, the bridge is falling apart, and there's no way we're going to be able to fight this thing on this falling apart bridge. And so he grabs it, and, like, maybe like John Cena or something like that, right? Something crazy. And then falls down on the bridge, and as the bridge falls, you jump across, and you grab it, and you pull yourself up, and are like, you're already on the other side of the bridge, and he grabs it, and he jumps off, and the bridge collapses, and now the bridge collapses on top of him. He saves you, and that was his last redeeming moment, and he saved you, and he was a good guy, right? And he earned his spot into heaven or something, right? Like, I don't know, but it would have been a much better part for the bridge. The storyline with Elias would have made so much more of an impact. The game itself, like, we would have gotten 2 boss fights. It might not have made up for the rest of it, but it definitely would have upped the quality of the game. Like, significantly. Like, significantly. This is why I need to be a technical designer on the game. Give me a job on a big AAA game that I can review and make suggestions on, and people will listen. And just keep marketing away from me. Or I'll talk to marketing. You want to make money? This is how we're going to make money. This is how we're going to lose money. They made Dead Space 1, awesome. Dead Space Remake, awesome. Dead Space 2 is okay. Dead Space 3, okay. Right? Then they made this game, and they're like, oh god, so the studio's just been getting worse and worse and worse. Right? So, like, I don't know, man. This is, you really need to hit that reset button, and you really, really gotta bring in some knowledgeable people on game design, right? Who can legitimately look at your game from an objective point of view and play test and play test and play test and play test and really give you valuable feedback to make this a better game that is worthy of paying $70 for, $60. This section is the section that I was telling you guys earlier, like the third scariest section for me. So gonna have to get a little serious here. So the strategy here, welcome everybody. If you're gonna skip to this section, the strategy is reset. We're gonna walk back a little bit, grab, shoot, grab, shoot, grab, shoot, and then walk over here and grab, shoot. See that thing right there? You can't tell me that those things don't look like this thing. Movie, Stephen King. Might have spelled that wrong. Ah! Look at this thing, look at this thing. Look at these guys. From the movie. With Stephen King. You got these aliens that somehow turn into red mist. Right? Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's do the alien. This is actually not a bad movie. It's a good movie if it's funny. If you go into it thinking it's funny, right? Like, look at these things. This is what the alien looks like, by the way, blown up. But, like, look at these leeches. Look at these things. Look at this thing. You can't tell me that Callisto Protocol didn't, like, use that. I don't know if I reset the checkpoint, by the way. We'll redo that. Alright. Here we go. Wait for it to spawn. We're done. And that's pretty consistent. I've tested that spot for hours and hours, trying everything. So this section right here, if you stand all the way back, you actually don't get a good angle. By moving over here, you get good angle. These guys won't jump before this guy spawns.
Unit online.
And you don't need that. Gonna start thinking about ammo conservation. Go through the pipe. We come out the pipe. We're gonna go through a section. Grab a door. We need bullets. We got 6. We could sell.
The choice is yours.
Bullets. Now we're at 24. Now we're at 22. This is assuming we're gonna get more bullets, which we will. We need at least 25 bullets to get through the next section comfortably. I lied. Not the next section, but one of the next following. Following, is that redundant? I would fail my SAT. Show you guys that we haven't taken any damage. I think that's important in the run, to prove whether or not you've taken damage. Okay, so just run. Do not worry about this dude that pops out here. Keep running. He won't catch us. He stutters for a second. Just run past everything, get up this ladder. See, he won't catch us, and he's always at that same spot. Like, very little variability there. fuse, reset the checkpoint, now he's gone. Don't be like. Come down, collect our spoils, and then kill these 2 zombies, and we out of here. Look at that hand cannon. Drop him. Drop him. Collect your booty. Look at that, plenty of handgun. Don't go down there, not worth. Definitely not worth. Grab that dude, insta-yoink him. Try to, at least. There's another guy that spawns over there to our right. Don't worry about him, run through the door and just move. And you're fine. Hour and 15 minutes into the run. Not bad. Not bad. We're at a good spot. 15. I'd say we're about 5 minutes behind. What does that mean? We're behind. But he's saying we have to finish it in time. Whatever. What is even in time? Like the world's first should just get done. Whatever time it is, it is. I love seeing that. I love seeing all credits there. It literally gives us another slot to save things. We're gonna save those fuses for later. Little door skippies. Door skips are allowed in no-hit runs. 2 examples, both from Resident Evil 4. You can knife through a door to open it up, and then you can also blow up a door with a grenade to open it up. There are boss battles that you can apply this to, and there are just regular doors that you can just apply this to. So if you can do it, if there's precedent for it, y'all let it happen. We should have a slot open here. Yes! By getting all credits in that last room, that gave us room.
Yes, sir. Just wrapping up.
For that. Saves us a run having to go back out here. Grab it.
UJC printing at your service.
Don't need it. We're at 36 bullets, I think. So will give us, I think we're at 36, right? Or 32. 34. Oh, yeah. We have 10 bullets in there. Yeah, so if anything, we have 10 extra bullets. So whatever bullets we pick up, we really don't need. Health is full. Health is full.
The choice is yours.
I'm gonna save that. No, we won't. We are farming very well. Okay, so this section here is when we get the first guys that were like transformed. This is when they start doing 3 swipes, I believe, or it's when we fall down. But I have strategy here. I have some tech, rather, that I use to kind of like basically give me like a 99% chance of landing an alt fire shot, and that will connect. Instead of like, because like when they're moving, their arms can get in the way, and you can miss. And I don't like that. I want to make sure that I'm consistent, get it on my first. So toss them, they stand up, and then shoot them in the groin. It missed, and I shot him dead on. We'll do it again. I don't mind redoing this section. It's very stress-free. You just have to toss them. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's very easy to land that shot. I don't know why it didn't kill him. Maybe I landed on his side and it didn't blow up his center of mass. Try to aim for the groin area, and you'll be fine. But like I said, if it doesn't work, just restart it. Pick up this ammo over here. That's not coming to us. Love that. That's great. As they're coming, you can turn and yoink them. Awesome. Hit the restart checkpoint, and then we're going to restart it, and we're going to get our GRP battery pack back. Turn right and run. I'd say 1 out of every 20 to 30 times, somewhere like in there. This section does glitch out a little bit. This guy that comes out, he's supposed to run this way. 1 out of every extra. Oh, God. Missed. Might not be able to grab this. Now I can do it. Sometimes they'll come around here. Yeah. He comes down. He's supposed to go around, but sometimes he'll come up this way. Good for him to come over. Insta yoink him, and you're good. By letting them climb up here, you can easily grab and toss them. Like, grab those. What? BRP. Battery pack. I don't even mess with that stuff. The explosions in this game are so inconsistent. So inconsistent. Sometimes they work, most of the time they don't. I don't get it. Like, the only things they work consistently against would be, like, the reptiles. That's a reptile, by the way. Oh, yo, check it out. It's reptile because it's, like, Mortal Kombat reptile. Reptile. Their face, I swear to God, looks like this dude. This guy right here. I swear, it looks just like this dude. They're like Reptile meets Caterpillar. Go ahead and shift up to our next split. We're in the drainage pipe. Very quick, very quick. Next 3 splits are very quick. Once I do finally get my no hit, I'm gonna change my splits up, and I'm just gonna make it by chapter. For me, I had like 35 splits to start off with when I was, you know, learning this game, and I was, you know, I beat it the first time, really got a chance to learn it, and then the second and third and fourth time I was playing it, I was like creating the splits for it. I started off with like 35, and that was like really helpful because it like gave me like knowledge of where I was weak and what sections were too short and what did I have to focus on. So check this out. Here's some of my notes. This is the drainage pipe. So you're more than welcome to pause it. Read it. I've done this enough now. So you're gonna start middle right, go left. Right, as soon as you get past it, go left. You're gonna fall down, stay center, then go left, restart, get past the fans, stay left, split the uprights, and then go right. See, like, I know it. This section is like, I've been hit here more than any other section in my no-hit. This section gives me PTSD. Alright, no fear. Going right a little bit. Okay, right. Left. Stay left. Start getting centered. Center your character. Try to center him as he's falling. Stay in the black section. There you go. Go left. As soon as you fall here, there's one dead center. And you can't really avoid it on reaction. Wait for the checkpoint. Hit the restart. The reason we restart here so we can get past the fans. We can stay on the left side of the fans. This next section right here is the hardest section for me in this entire spot. Hold, 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 hold. Boom. Hold right. Y'all, literally, I tried everything. I tried doing like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2. I tried every rhythm I could possibly come up with. A controller, keyboards, mice, did everything, y'all. It was just unbelievable. But just hold it. It's the best thing to do, and then let go. Look at that. You can't tell me that doesn't look like a caterpillar face. It's from A Bug's Life. Alright. Y'all, seriously though, whoever came up with this sequence needs to be fired. Whoever approved it needs to be fired. Come up with a section where there's like a landing platform. Make him land on it, and he's laying there, and it jumps on top of him. Then he kicks it off. Then he climbs up these chains. Like it breaks the reality of the immersion reality. Like, you don't want to break immersion. That spot right there totally breaks immersion. Completely. I'm not missing anything. I've never done it. Yeah, but seriously, that just breaks your immersion. There's no way the dude's in the sewage water. Right? Or just water. Gets thrown out, falls 20 feet in the air, grabs onto this pipe with wet hands, and he's got all this extra equipment on him. Holds onto it while he's got this other thing on him. And then something else jumps out and grabs him, and then he still holds onto it. Yeah, that's just... No. 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 Make it more believable. I need to feel like I'm this dude. Make it realistic. Make it more realistic. Get another. It's so consistent. I wait till I see like the plague coming out of them. That way it kind of guarantees that it is what it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Or gonna kill. That's why we need all the bullets, by the way. You saw we needed at least 20 bullets to get through that section. Really, probably only need like 15. You get so much extra. You could box it if you wanted to, but like, why not just use alt fire? Don't go in there. It's a trap. Better trap than the other trap. Pipe more at the biodome. Oh, just could change the split. Just call it get past the reptiles. Wow, look at that.
Wasn't that something?
Saw some skippage there.
Elias, we made it through. Copy.
Loud and clear, bruv.
Look at that video.
Good
How
timing too.
choppy it
I'm
is.
getting close.
Okay, I got
Okay,
us
so
in
for
the
this
crash
section,
station. I'll meet you
ladies
there.
and gentlemen, We're gonna try to shoot the security bot,
Oxygen processing?
and if we don't land all 4 hits, immediately press escape and then redo it. There is no shame in restarting here. There's variability in this section.
Just keep trusting the plan, yeah? And keep moving. We gotta beat this storm.
I have my finger on it. Wait till he walks a little bit to like right here. A little bit closer, a little bit easier to hit.
Cascading failures
Perfect.
into error.
You gotta walk with the pistol because it's faster. This plague stuff prevents you from walking faster, which I'm also a fan of. Bad game design. There needs to be a purpose, a reason. There's no reason. They just put it in there. Getting some massive frame drops. Not entirely sure why. Not just so it's not the recording. It's I'm experiencing it too.
Open this door, you bastard!
You know, a lot of the stuff we missed really is coming back to bite us in the boots. 400. Wow. Really messed up with money. Usually I can get this velocity upgrade by the time I'm here. Hopefully we can make up for it. Here. We only get 1 miss. The spitter. Very important to get the 2-head spitter. Alright, we actually might be fine. I know I said don't miss again, but we're fine. 85 creds there. Those are just schematics, don't worry about it. We can't really miss here. I'm saying we can't. It's all hard to miss. There it is. See? Alright, we're fine. We got everything we need. We are going to cut it very close. I think we're off by 100. Maybe less. Okay, so literally just this section. Just get up and run. Look straight down. Stay along this yellow line here. Start mashing E. Hit your iframes, and you climb up. No big deal. We're good to go. Yeah, I should take away the split, because all it is just a sentry bot. 4 zombies that you gotta kill. Why is it? 32 frames, 36 frames. Why? Why? What's wrong?
Got the lockdown code.
This game. It's just this game.
UJC Printing. Have a united day.
6. 300. But not yet. There's still a whole other room to get to. Oh, I know why. I used to have this room as a caution room, but then I discovered that you can completely not spawn any enemies by not going through that room. So if you just grab this stuff, no zombies will spawn in here. Really hurting. Man, if that GRP energy pack was a medical kit, but if that was a medical injector, that's 300. You might have been able to get the velocity upgrade. We're gonna keep the energy packs though. If we didn't get the velocity, we'll just have to use more of it.
For all your needs.
800. Oh, He got it. Happy. Yes! I'm happy.
Cycle
Beautiful.
complete.
Alright, this is also going to be another major section of the game. And I'm going to actually
Elias, you
capture
copy?
this in the YouTube video.
Lifting the lockdown.
That way people can see this section. I think this section right here requires a lot of testing and a lot of patience in order to figure it out. I've spent more time in this section than any other part of the game figuring out how it works. So, there's 4 of them that spawn. Now, you can insta-yoink them and drop them, and they die. There's 4 of them. Now, if you do that, you've actually messed up, because, like, Carcinogen says to go down here and then go this way. I am telling you that a guy will spawn here, a guy will spawn here, another guy spawns in here, and as you're walking, it doesn't matter if you follow this path line, if you walk up here, follow that path line, if you hug that, it is completely RNG if something will come out and grab you. In this section, if you get grabbed by a reptile, you instantly take damage. So I'm telling you, this right here is the strategy that you need to follow in order to get past this section. This is the most consistent. Shoot this guy. Shoot him again. Run. Come up here. And then shift. It's going to force things to jump out here because your collider only is touching that. Oh my god, I've never seen that. Well, pay attention to him. And then we're looking for 4 of them to come out. That guy back there will be the last one. You'll see him jump in and then jump out. If they don't come out, restart the checkpoint. He's invis. There he is. Last one. So un-invis. So jump in, jump out. There we go. We're gonna run, so we can't run no more. Music is chilled out. They're gonna make noises. Just close your ears, put your headsets on, turn the sound down. That way you fear nothing. Just walk as fast as you can out of here. And start running. Walk. Start running. Boom. Done. Round. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm so glad that I saw that variation after I shot him, and then he came in from the right. Super important that now we know that that could be a variation in their movement. Because most of the time after you shoot him the second time, he runs away, and he jumps out. He didn't do it that time. Oh, we're off on the next split now. Oh, not yet. We have to get to Danny. That's just a schematic. I don't care about it. Hour and a half into the run. We're doing good here. Restart the checkpoint. We only have 1 area left. There's 5 zombies. We're gonna kill 4. And it's important to restart that checkpoint, come up here, and when you get right around here, walk. Let him go a little bit away from us. You 2 heads back there. Walk a little bit this way. Grab joint. Grab joint. Hand up. This guy's gonna come around here. Toss him. Wait for 2 head, the spitter, EP spitter, as soon as you see him. Pull him in. You're done. There's another guy in the far left section, but like he never, like ever like, hears anything. I think he's deaf. We're at loss now, that's Danny.
Jacob, oi, over here.
Come on, let me up.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Come on, let me up.
You want me to climb that?
That depends. Do you want to get off this rock?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't like this spot here. This would have been a better spot for, like, as he's climbing up,
Yeah, I look like shit, huh? I smell
like,
like
something comes out here, and, like, you have to aim down, and you're shooting it, right? Give me a little skill shot section. And as you're shooting it, a bullet comes out and kills the dude, and you look up, and it's Elias, and he's like, I got you, bro! I told you I wouldn't leave you behind! And you're like, beautiful. This is where he comes back. Alright, little cinematic here. I'll be right back.
Visor open. Seal malfunction. Oxygen levels critical. Suit controls activated.
Elias! Elias!
Returned. Oh, meat. Coffee. Come on, save our hands a little bit. Use a controller here. Another walking simulator section.
Is he still alive? Elias! Where are you? you! I gotta find you.
Alright. You aim, you walk faster. If I was watching this video, I would fast forward. Fuck, boring.
This goddamn storm.
However, there's a zombie up here. And he does have iframes. And if you don't know that, you can take a hit from him. If you tried to yoink him too soon. For it. There we go. Once he starts swiping, you can grab him. Did I? Oh, I did. Just in time. Look at that.
Suit power's fading.
Good spacing right there. Let's go.
Elias? If you can hear me, activate your emergency beacon.
Yeah, I don't feel like he should have died here. I don't like that they randomly put a zombie there
Hold
either.
on, buddy, I'm coming. The beacon. Elias!
Also, something that would have been cool here too is if they were communicating to each other, telling each other like, "Hey, I'm here. Don't worry. Like, listen, I'm gonna come here, apply pressure, try to do this, do that." And he's talking to you, and he says, "This is where he says something. He like confesses something to you, like maybe a way that he's feeling about the moment, and you're like." You know, that doesn't dictate who you are. Give us like a life learning moment here, right? Like, even though it's the end and it looks grim and despair, you know, gotta try to worry about what you can, you know? But just having him die here is just...
Elias!
Look, we skip it. We skip it. And nobody cares. And now we're just stuck walking again. With nothing to do. Nothing to look forward to. Like, what?
Gotta get to
Yeah.
that hangar.
Right here would be perfect. Carrying Elias on our shoulder. He says, "Gotta get to the hangar. Gotta get to the hangar. If we can get to the hangar, we can make it out of
Get
here."
out of this storm.
And that also would have been completing the storyline too, because like the whole thing up to this point is he's a pilot and he's got to get to the hangar. So you think, oh yeah, we get to the hangar and then that's it. We've made it. We've right, and he also would have been right next to the hangar as well. He would have seen it. He would have had hope, and it would have been beautiful. It would have been beautiful. Good storyline, not for him. It would have sucked for him.
Some kind of an outpost. Been here a long time.
UJC Printing for all your needs.
Keep this stuff. We have a suit now, so we can carry more things. I'll finish that. Oh, what am I doing? You should just... I recently discovered that there were items in here. I just ran through this section. Like, I was playing it, I was like, oh, what's this on this wall? It's a medical injector. Yeah. Mouse and keyboard. Guy, you can grab and yank, grab. Love how their bodies change colors.
Getting closer.
That's why you should just look up and shoot. Oh. Right here. Give me my enemy. This is where Elias should have died. Right here.
Bridge is barely holding up. Okay. Nice and easy. This section, ladies and gentlemen, is the worst section in the game. This is the worst part of the entire game. The AI here is so incredibly difficult to control. It's really hard. If you stand in certain sections and look in certain spots, the enemies won't spawn. I've sat here I sat here for an hour once, just to test it.
Hey,
I stood right there.
you out there.
Nothing happened.
See if you can find something to pry this door open.
For an hour. And just set it down and then came back. And I was like, yep, this AI is absolute garbage. Wait for the guy to talk. Yeah, okay. Spawn. Cool. Nice.
Found anything yet? Before those things
Don't
go back.
walk over that. Hug the left-hand side. There's a zombie that comes out. Oh, okay, I saw him. He was already procced. Shoot him as soon as you see him. There's two just in case. Hug this section over here. This, drop it behind you over here. Okay, he spawned. I see the other guy spawning on the left side. Saw him spawn. There he is. Comes. Hopefully he comes over this wall. If they don't die, pick him up and throw him over the wall. Just like what I'm about to do here. Let's spawn this guy. I'll pick him up and throw him. So in the next section, we don't have to worry about it. Just get him out of the way. We don't want to worry about having to watch our step there and fight two zombies at once. And we have enough GRP for this guy right here. Stand right here, let him walk down the stairs. Grab him, and then yoink him. Then hit restart checkpoint. And that's it. And we're almost past the worst part in the game. The hard part is done, but we still have to get past one more in order to get out of here. Just hug the walls. Make sure you're hugging the walls. That way you don't accidentally proc an enemy that's laying under the ground. And we already got rid of this guy, so we don't have to worry about him.
Bombs are super inconsistent here. Wait for him to come out. And then toss him. There's nothing more consistent than holding them in the air and they can't do anything. They could have actually balanced out the battery, the GRP, had the enemy still been able to move and swipe while holding them. So if you brought them right up on top of you, if you held it and they, as close as you can, if they could swipe and hit you, that would actually be very interesting, a way to balance it. So it would have been like you could use it, but you have to you have to throw them. You have to throw them before they get to you. Otherwise, you're gonna take damage. That's just a transcoder. We don't need it. Oh, wrong tunnel. Free money, usually like 7. Keep running. You're fine. And first ending, shoot him. Just wasn't moving. Had to get off and get back on, but my mouse would not move. I wasn't moving up and down. Can't work. What? Terrible mechanic. Right here. The yoink. Plenty of hand cannon ammo. We're definitely gonna use it. I don't like to fight this thing. I just wait for him to come over here and shoot him. There's probably a better way. Like, run in here and then turn over here and shoot him. But at the moment, I'm not messing with it. I'm too close on my runs. Now there's a little leech that's gonna come out. Consider that your warning. Let you know that around the corner is another one. And then there's 2 more up here with the bomber. And then just do that, just for good measure. Just make sure that they die. Did we not grab that? I saw the animation for it. Fun fact about this guy. You could use the bomb to kill him and it won't work, or you can insta-yoink him and he dies. So the bomb doesn't work. That was a Leech, by the way. It came rolling. Section. We're gonna do our best. Grab him. Toss him. Might have messed up. Nah, we got enough. We gotta do an insta-yoink. That's the only thing that's gonna work. I don't wanna have to spend any more battery packs. Like to keep them for when we need it. This should be a section. Missed 2 throws there. Not too happy. a guy's gonna come out of that grate. There we go. Insta yoink. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, so we had enough. I mean, I knew we did, but it's just nice to know. Truly know. A checkpoint. It's gonna teleport us forward a little bit. And we're getting close to a section that I practiced with. Like I said, guys, a while. Yeah, a while. Okay, so we're at Danny. Alright, another battle. Battle area. Like Doom Eternal. Which I don't mind. I think knowing that there are sections where there are large hordes is fun. Most consistent bomb in the game. This is why we keep a battery pack. We're actually going to stand back a little bit. If we stand too close, they can, as soon as they come out, they can grab you. But standing backwards a little bit, they didn't, wait, what? It's going red. Alright, next two guys come out of here. One's a spitter and one's a regular dude. If they do grab you on the way out, that does not count as damage. I've tested it. Is not damage. Oh, that'd been cool. This is the guy that will instant grab you. There we go. 5 bodies over here. 4. Am I missing one? 4 bodies. Yeah, I guess. That thing is all apparently. We are. Next section. Ooh, saw that light glitching out? Yee. Oh, what am I doing? Rocket gun ammo, change it out so you're back to your pistol. This over here, and we will not sell any riot gun ammo ever. So rule, don't sell it. If you get the ammo, don't sell it. Oh,
Needs a code.
I've done this before. I'm so distracted. Hungrybox is fighting against the guy named SDJ right now. It's actually not bad.
Trapped them all on the other side.
And it's losers 8ths. Nah.
Looks like there's another control room across
Very
the way.
good, very good.
We'll need to activate both to open the gate.
Very
Security
exciting.
failsafe. Makes sense. Okay, get over there. I'll man the first switch.
What did I
Try not to get yourself
What did I
killed.
grab? No.
The choice is a valid choice.
We're in the spot is this. We're at Danny I'm trying to remember if there's anything else in here that we gotta fight. I should pull up my notes. We'll get rid of that. And we'll start upgrading the shotgun.
Excellent choice. Pre-finished.
There's 49 seconds left in this game.
The highest quality.
They're about to time out. Like, guaranteed they're gonna time out. That Box pulls off some crazy tech and kills this dude. Box has the lead by roughly 50%. Now he's at 70%. Oh, down 50% again. Oh god. 12 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, it's over. 1. Wow, I can't believe H-Box just timed this dude out. I mean, I can, but, it is kind of funny. I haven't seen him time somebody out in a long time, like, in a long time. That's funny.
In progress.
We're gonna max out the taunt first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 splits to get to before we gotta max it out. And reload that ammo. Active pistol. Wrong door. So, if you guys are into Smash Bros at all, I first met Hungrybox in my dorm area. In my dorm area, there was a pod area, which had different, had like 4 hallways. Maybe 3 that you had to, that were connected to like the main area, and like always led to different rooms. So like, I wasn't a Smash player at the time. I played it, but I wasn't a Smash player, right? But I walked in this dorm room one time, this pod area, and there was a huge Smash Fest going on. And like, some of the best players in Florida were there. It's awesome. And that was like my introduction into Smash. And that's how I got to know some of these guys and actually became like decent friends with them, and they were teaching me. So I've known Juan since 2007. Remember, I was playing once and was trying to learn, and I was like, man, I just don't know what to do to get better. Hungrybox told me, he goes, well, you don't shield enough. And I was like, I don't know when to shield. And he said, here's what you do. If you're not doing something, be shielding. And that was great advice. It was really great advice. I took that with me for the longest time, and I still tell people that to this day. Alright, so this room right here. I've been hit here. Okay, so check it out. We're gonna call the elevator. If you stand here, it's not good. So you gotta stand like right here. And then we can do the tech. If it doesn't work, we're gonna pick them up, we're gonna toss them, and then we're gonna pick them up again, and then we're gonna toss them again, and we're gonna get out. But we're gonna try to grab, let go. Insta grab. I don't know what we're gonna call it. Grab, let go. Yes! And it works. Super consistent. Does it work this 4th or 5th time in a row? Cool. If that doesn't work, if he stays alive, just grab him, toss him, like insta-toss him. That way you don't waste GRP. And then let him like mutate a little bit, pick him up, turn around, and throw him as far as you can across the room. And then instantly go turn on the elevator, and you'll be able to get past him no problem. Because he transforms into the thing with the 2 arms, and you like that. Nelson here? Am I tripping? Yeah, it's right there. So, first door skip. That extra fuse that we picked up, used it right there. And look how trivial, how minimal, how minor of a door skip this is, because here's the fuse right here. So like, we skip like 30 seconds, but whatever. We skip like 30 seconds. That's great. Alright. Another little monster area. Fun fact, I did not actually watch Carcinogen do this level and take his strat, but we both came up with roughly the same strategy for this level. Play tested this level over and over. And this is what I came up with. If you come out here first, that spitter can actually... Oh, God. What? That just threw me off. Okay, so most of the time when I'm back here, I can grab him and turn, and as I'm turning, he'll hit it. But as he was turning, like as I was turning, I let go of the mouse and he flew over here. And he died. I've never seen that. Ever. That's nuts. That was wild, man. Is this a box? I'm always seeing something new. Every single run I do, something new pops up.
Made it to the second control.
Took you long enough. Ready when
Please
you
make
are.
a selection.
It's just good practice from here on out. Keep a spare set of bullets for the gun. And we're gonna try to always have on us one battery pack from here on out until we get to the absolute end.
Okay, I'll pull the snowcat around.
Very
Meet you
end.
outside.
And it is last stock, 2.5 minutes left. Game 5. Hungry Box versus SDJ. Wow. Hungry Box is down by 10%. He's got the lead. He definitely has adapted well to SDJ over these last 3 games. He's really understanding his movement patterns very well. I've seen a huge change in the way that Hungry Box is approaching these fights. Oh! God, this lead's... Oh my God, this lead is like paper thin. Almost killed him there. Almost killed him. This could be it. This could be it. Out of jumps. He's out of jumps. Got jumps back. The Hungry Box got a big damage on him. No. Anybody at any moment could die here. Oh, who's gonna take this? Who's gonna take it? Hungry Box cakes. Oh no. That's guarding. That's guarding. Nice grab. Tomahawk grab. Oh, that could have been it. Oh, that was it. Nice get up attack. Oh my God, this is so close. Oh my God, how did that... This game is wild. If Hungry Box can keep the pressure on. That's it. Wow, H-Box with the reverse 3-0. He just threw it. He just picked the chair up and tossed it on the ground. What is this man doing? He's doing it again! He held himself. He held himself. He stopped. He's an animal. He's an animal. The pop-offs are real, man. Hungry Box pop-offs are so great. They're great. I can't believe he just tossed that chair like that, bro. He just smashed it on the ground. I'm surprised he didn't pass out from all the screaming. So just hug the left side on here. Check the GRP, make sure you don't have GRP. If you do have to reset, you'll reset right here. Just walk straight. You won't have any chance of killing anybody. Or like hitting anybody. Grab him and then toss him. And then just run. He can't catch you. Like you can actually see him moving.
Jacob, get inside.
But like he's not gonna get you. Alright, let's go, let's go.
Can't see anything.
We're doing well.
So,
Don't fucking talk to me.
Alright, well let's go.
Just stop. We're almost there.
Kind of skip this section. Wow. So the PGA Championship is going on, and I texted my dad. I was like, you know, who's gonna win today? Like, what do you think? And he said that he thinks that the Irishman is gonna win. I was like, oh, Lowry. So Lowry started off 2 shots behind, but Lowry ended, like right now he's still 2 shots behind, but he's 2 under for the day. The guy that I said who I thought was gonna win, his name is Morikawa. That dude has ice in his veins at majors. But I did say, I was like, if Bryce DeChambeau goes 7 under today, he'll win. And look who's in 2nd place right now. DeChambeau, Bryce. He's 3 under right now. Yep. So I'm telling you, if he hits 20 under, he's gonna win this thing. And he's only he's 3 under through 6 holes. What? Hey. That's insane.
What's in here? This way.
so what were you expecting to find?
UJC bioweapon. Traced it from Europa to here.
To my ship?
I thought so.
Right, we're at Mission Impossible. We're 2 hours and 18 minutes in. Past the halfway point, about to get to, okay, so literally Mission Impossible is just fall through this section, right? It's easy split, but then we gotta go to below to the transport hub, and then we gotta do power up the transport. Those are the 2 longest sections next. They take like the most time. In the last splits. We really are limited by Danny here. Just having to wait for her. This happens in what's it called? Dead Space as well.
Back there. Why did you do that to Elias?
I was in a hurry. Didn't have time to transfer the
In
data.
Dead Space, you have to wait for
everything I can about
the
what's happening.
freaking
But you just
audio logs
Like you haven't done the
to
same.
stop playing. So they find skips, like audio log
Do you
skips.
really know him? Or were you just using him to escape?
I hope the game sounds aren't too loud. I'm looking at it, and it's looking like the game sounds are just
Ship's
a little
parked
loud.
above it. I'll activate the remote call down.
Turn them down just a tad.
We can take the elevator in the next room up
Look,
on the
reach
lane.
control room, easy.
That's where we took off from.
Yeah. I know. I'll get the elevator.
Okay.
Look at all these bodies. They're killing everyone.
My guess, someone's trying to cover up what's happening here.
This will take a minute.
Yeah, I usually have a lot in my pocket at this point. Failure. missing anything? Yep. Kind of pull like a 160 on you here. A 160. That's exactly what I just did. They pull a 180 on you here. Danny's in control the whole time.
Almost.
You have to wait for her to open the doors, bring the elevators down, then finally the elevator shows up and she's like, "You do it, bitch."
Couldn't have made it
Like, what?
without your help.
I know.
You don't seem too surprised
About what?
about any of this. Whatever the hell's going on around here.
Saw something like it before. Back on Europa.
Europa.
Oh,
The news report said that was all on you.
UJC propaganda.
what we got left?
Things aren't always
24 bullets, 29.
Kind of like me.
That's good. We just got to get that up to like.
Maybe.
We spend like 20 to 25 bullets on 2 head. We just gotta get that up. Alright, so this is Mission Impossible. Orange, go left. After left, go right. So it's left, right, left, right, left, right. Y'all, when I tell you that I calculated how far he fell, I am dead serious. I got a calculation based off of 2 things that we need. 2 variables. That's all I needed was 2 variables, and I could figure out how far he fell. This is assuming that he never reached terminal velocity, because if he does reach terminal velocity...
Jacob! 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 Come on!
Actually,
We gotta move!
he might reach terminal velocity. Terminal velocity would be dependent upon the force of the air against his body,
So what happened to the original colony?
Abandoned.
related to how heavy he is. And his suit throws this, that his suit would throw that calculation off, because we don't know how heavy this suit is, right?
I'm surprised there's still
So-
power.
Not assuming well, we're going to assume in our calculation that he does not reach terminal velocity, and that measuring it, he fell for roughly 27 seconds. You could say he fell for a little bit more, but we're going to use a low number. We're going to say 27 seconds. We know they're on Callisto, and we know the gravity of Callisto. We know its size, shape, all of that. It's public knowledge. We know that he was in free fall. He started at 0 velocity. He wasn't thrown downwards. He just slid off and fell down. We're going to assume all that. He fell. And this is going... Okay, before I say the actual figure, right? When I say these things, right, this number, this is the lowest number. Okay? Because if you want to say stuff like, oh, he actually did have an initial speed, because by the time the cinematic starts, you see, like, you're at time of 0. He was falling before that, so we're not even taking into account the initial, like, 100 feet that he fell. We're not. And we're not taking into account that maybe he built up velocity and came down and fell. Okay? So, my number is on the low side of the estimate. Could be off by 20%. He fell for approximately a quarter of a mile, something like 1,250 feet. He fell a quarter of a mile because he fell for roughly 27 seconds. Okay? Yo, tell me how Danny starts up here and goes down a quarter of a mile. That's 125 floors.
I'm okay.
Okay? That's a skyscraper.
I can see another way. I'll meet up with you.
2 skyscrapers, actually.
It's worse than I thought in here.
How did she find him? How did she find him? He fell quarter mile. Cool. Let's say she gets down. She finds an elevator that goes down 120 stories. Or she found multiple elevators to get her down. It took her an hour to get down there, right?
This thing gonna hold?
How did she find
Try
him?
not to think about it.
They should have fell together.
You okay?
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I told you to be careful.
Yeah, right.
How does he grab a lamppost and swing through it, and there happens to be a grate to swing through? Wild. Straight wild. Also, the gravity on Callisto, it's like 1.32 meters per second squared. So it's like roughly 1/7 of that of Earth.
Found a ladder.
So there's
I'm heading down.
no way when these things are falling that they're falling with enough force right now in these areas. These things weigh 1/7 of what they would normally weigh. So if this right here weighs 2 tons, it weighs like 1/7 of that, right? It'll probably be heavy, but it doesn't weigh 2 tons. His body doesn't weigh 2 tons as well, or like, I'm gonna guess that he weighs 220, you know, without the suit on Earth. And that suit probably is another 50 pounds. We'll go on the high side, 100 pounds. So on Earth, he's 325 pounds. On here, 70% of that is like, right, 703 is, oh wait, 1/7 of that, right? So we have to divide it by 7. So like 325 divided by 7, right? It's roughly like 45 pounds, right? So he only weighs like 45 pounds. So, like, once again, the developers of this game are killing me, dog. Don't. I almost ran. That's odd. That's what they're supposed to do. So, like, I almost took a hit there. Where's my spoil of war? Didn't drop anything. Kinda odd. About it.
Gotta stay quiet.
Do what I do. Make sure you see the item drop. Confirm their death. Walk nice and slow. I've never seen that guy there. I have played this game several times, and this is the first time I'm seeing him against that wall. Grab your loot. What is going on here? Grab your loot. This section's a lot easier than you think. Come out. If their visual hitbox gets onto your hitbox, it will affect the way these guys move. So right now they don't have eyes on us, so we can just crawl past them. But the moment that that cone comes over our character, it affects their movement patterns. Makes them want to come towards us. This guy will come out. Yelling. You might have to stand to get him out. Come up to here. Then he'll turn around. Me. Let's let me walk forward. Then we can run. That's just schematics, don't worry about it. You like breads. Okay, so for this guy right here, I'm actually gonna pick him up and toss him, then I'm gonna shoot him. I don't feel comfortable with him being this close to me. It doesn't feel good at all. But I'm not gonna move. I don't mind wasting bullets on him. This guy's gonna come down. Right. I missed and I didn't have enough for another alt fire shot. So, that's good to know. Interesting. After I shoot him, I need to go back and I need to reload. I already grabbed him. Okay. That could have been bad, but I kept my composure. Just remember, you always have DRP. Always have it. Use it.
Make a selection.
Oh yeah, we got a lot here. Cash dinero. What do we want to buy? Definitely upgrade this bad boy.
Wait for print to complete. Complete.
I'm past Mission Impossible. 700. Shotgun is also at 2700. Bullets we got left? 5. Okay, cool. 2 all fire shots. Pick him up, toss him. Okay. That was a little bit of a harder shot right there. He was like wiggling around. Wiggle, wiggle. Coffee for me today. Here on out, it's water. I've already got a cup of water. Not a lot. That's about a cup. And the quality of this thing is terrible.
That was close.
Yep, so y'all, listen. At this point, burn any ammo you get. We've really done a great job. At this point. I was gonna say, it's like, where's my checkpoint? We've done a great job of conserving, making money. All that stuff. So we can throw 3 guys here and then kill 1. That's gonna be our goal. we wait for them to get a little closer, toss them that big of a distance, it's fine. Perfect. Catacomb. Wow, we were able to get all 4. Impressive. Wow, look at that dismemberment. Now we have a little bit of GRP left, but doesn't matter. About to hit a checkpoint. Definitely use that checkpoint. All right, there is a neck grabber, a pod neck grabber up here. There is a way to like look right around the corner and shoot it before it gets you, and that's what we're going to try to do. Boom, perfect. Use your, patience there. That's a trap. God. Alright, whenever you fall down holes, there's always an enemy. Remember that. Usually it's ET Spitter. This one, look left, wait for him to come out of the side, then insta-yoink him. As soon as you grab him, toss him. It'll save you GRP. This guy's gonna come out, grab him, toss him. This guy's gonna come out top, wait for it, and then boom. Alright, this section is the most time-consuming start of this entire thing. Very patient. Why did he leap like that? You know, by walking up, he turned around. Like that. I prefer to kill all these things. General rule, you get 3 pull and throws per GRP battery pack. You try to kill whatever you can, but when you get to a section like here and they're all like coming around, just use it when they're all like on top of each other. And, like, there's no way to kill one, like, right now. Yeah. Right, like, just let it go. Let it happen. It's really nice right now. Glitches out the back of your neck. How much battery you got left? We're gonna go this way. You do like 3 things I'm gonna put on there. Cool. Guy's gonna come out here. And he usually walks over here into free kill. Up a little bit, take him off. Up, back up. Go, go. If you get too close, once again, it's almost like magnet hands. You'll pull it into him. This guy's too far away. Now, there's another guy right over here, too. We're just gonna walk past him. 3 pulls. Pull 1. Pull number 3. Now there's a guy right here. Stay here. Stay along that center line. We made it to the transport hub. Beautiful.
This must be the transport hub.
Choose an item.
This is up here soon. More splits.
Looks like this will get me to the colony. So
I'm gonna wait to upgrade to see what we get. Power it up now. Take your time, y'all. Take your time in this section. Don't rush through this section. You've made it this far. We're almost 3 hours into this run. Grab him, toss him. I ran so I could proc him. This guy never gets procced off the wall. Just in case. Stay close to the right. And now, boom, we're through this section. We are good. And now we're on the next one. And once again, take your time. Stay patient. 3 hours into this run, right? I don't know. A lot of time. 4 hours for a complete run is a lot of time for a no-hit run game. Once you get to here, start crawling. That guy stands still. This guy tends to... Yep. Stand still right around there too. They're easy kills, but they're also easy to take damage in because you forget they're there. Yo, tell me something. I just thought of something. Are you ready? Are you ready? I gotta find it. Here it is. Here it is. Are you ready? Tell me it's not him. Look at this. Look at this. Tell me it's not this dude. And that's after he's got some, he's absorbed some peeps. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm telling y'all. Look. It's the mummy. And just for that, I need this to be Brendan Fraser. We need to get a skin for Brendan Fraser. We have Norman Reedus, but we need one for Brendan Fraser. Alright, I got full GRP. Cool. Alright, so this section, you can kill them. Like, they walk in a line. They just walk in like an oval. This side to go past. Kill him. Stab him in the back. And they'll basically walk in a line. And you'll be able to kill them all at like roughly the same spot. And if they glitch at all for whatever reason, like they're not walking in a line, just reset the checkpoint. That was actually a little close. I almost ran into him and took a hit. So for the future, I'll go for him in the back instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one. Okay. Okay, full GRP. Cool. We're gonna use it in this section. closer to us. But the farther away they are, the more energy that they consume. Pulling. And that does it for the GRP. Okay, we're gonna have to kill the rest of these by hand. That's frustrating. I don't like how they're next to each other. Gonna do anything for me? Wow. It does. Gets rid of them. Good to know. I never knew that, actually. Well, we will definitely be using that tech in the future. Every single time. Get to that spot behind the pipes, restart the checkpoint, gets rid of the two in front of you. And it gives you full GRP for these guys. Like, why wouldn't I do this? Risk-free. There's no risk. Alright. Ready? Nice. Gotta shoot that. Gotta shoot that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Choose an item. Make a selection.
L. L. We go back through the tunnel again. And nope, we sell everything. Keep the GRP though. Alright, baton fully upgraded.
Activating print assembly.
Plenty of ammo for the next upcoming section. But we only need battery packs. We need 3 battery packs for the next section. The next big section, I guess. Not this part. We need 3 battery packs for when we get onto the transport hub, and we have to fight 16 zombies. And a 2-head. Over here, crouch, turn around, he comes out of this right here. Grab him. And restart that checkpoint. Because we burned a battery pack. That was kind of scary. I'm a little ashamed that I just let that happen. Pretty good at restarting checkpoints and knowing where my restart points are. Oh, he only does have 1 head. And it looks like ET still. So I'd rather fight him here than in the next section, by the way. You can choose to skip him, or you can choose to fight him. I choose to grab him, throw him in. I feel like I control the fight, as opposed to letting it happen. Because over here, you'll fight another one. But he'll fall down right there, and you'll have to fight 2 of them instead. So fight 2 at once, or fight 1. So that's why we crouch. Is because that right there, if he spits at us, he can't hit us. Restart that checkpoint. Now, you saw that dude, right? You saw him come out? Where is he? That's right. If you restart the checkpoint, it gets rid of the enemies in this section. There's usually 3 of them. Now, they're not that hard, but they're still enemies. Almost 3 hours in. Oh, baby. I'll go through there. It's a trap. Been doing that a lot this game. This great value version of Dead Space.
Make a selection.
We're good. I'm running through this scenario in my mind, and I don't think we need it. We just gotta make sure we hit all of our gravity pulls.
Need to flip those breakers to turn on the generator.
We're gonna listen. Now listen for the vents. Hear them crawling in the vents. There's 3 of them. That vent. As soon as we get down, go left. Our left. Crouch and then go left. This guy right here, wide open. By himself, we like that. Get the closest one to you. Kill him. Don't really have enough left to safely yoink him, so we just backstab. And really, when there's only one left, there's no risk. No risk to the backstab.
Okay, one to go.
Yeah, I missed the checkpoint.
Try one of the other breakers.
Okay, so this part, if we can kill 2 zombies, we're good. And there's one more. This guy. Back. Kill him. Those 2 go. Alright, let them get out of the way while we collect our loot. We're just gonna take our time. see anybody here, but now I do, so I'm gonna go around the pillars instead. I'm gonna try not to let their visual hitbox get on top of me. That way they don't walk towards me. And then I'm gonna crawl around here. Try to stick and hug to the walls. And we're good to go. There's a lot of enemies here that we could kill, but we're not coming back this way. We don't need to avoid them. Or, like, we don't need to kill them. We don't have to run and avoid them later. So, like, just avoid what you can here. And I'm gonna basically walk. And then... see, now they've been activated. But they can hit you during this scene right here. Wait for the checkpoint. As soon as you see the checkpoint, reset it. And now they're gone.
Power's on. I should get back to that platform.
Jacob? Are you there? The
You can
power
still get
came out
hit
of the colony.
here,
I'm
okay?
boosting
But we're
the signal.
going to
Yes, I'm here.
execute.
I can hear you. I'm heading to the colony now. I'll contact you once I'm there. Gotta stay quiet for now.
Good RNG. Those guys are down there.
Be careful.
Sometimes they're right here, and you have to kind of like maneuver yourself around them. Then don't look at them. Pass. All right, cool. Crawl past them. Don't look; they're not there. Oh, I never grabbed that. How silly of me. Now that we're past it, this, we saved it for right here. You could also easily just yoink him into there. Like, easy. There's a guy that's going to come out here. Try to... yeah, as fast as possible. Now, we have to be very careful here. There are zombies that do come out. Right here. Just go. And there's a cutscene. He grabs us. It falls on him. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we got to the next split. Because we powered it up
Here for you.
at this point. There's like no way we can. I mean, literally, there's no way you can take a hit here. But I'm also gonna pre-pop it so that way, when we get on here. And 2 head pops up, we're just, the split is already 2 head part 1. I don't want to have to worry about changing the split in the middle of a fight. We're looking for 2 GRP battery packs. And we're down to 2 more. If you don't get what you're looking for, just restart this checkpoint. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Go. Definitely go. Help me get to 2 head. Colony. Where's my notepad? Colony start. What? Colony start. Ugh. Why did I put colony start? What was I gonna test? Don't remember.
All systems operating within normal parameters.
Yeah, we're gonna restart that checkpoint that we just hit. Oh, I gotta do it. I swear I just saw a restart checkpoint there.
The UJC is here for you.
I forgot to do it. We need full GRP. Sorry, y'all. And we had a good grab too. I don't like to see too much GRP. I love to see as much riot gun ammo as possible. 2 GRP and riot gun ammo is all I'm looking for. That's fine. That's a good grab. 1 more GRP. No more. And... yeah. Oh, that was... oh my god, look at that. Look at that. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Look at all the shotgun ammo we have. Oh! Gorgeous. That's really saved us a lot of time.
Make a selection.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Bullets. Alright, here we go. 2-head part 1. We will encounter him 4 times on our journey. One of those 4 times we actually can skip. And I'm going to put in the rule set that it's fine to skip him. But we're going to do it because we're going to be extra, so that way people know we did every boss fight, every encounter, and nobody's going to be able to say that we did anything possible to not count for the no-hit. You know, like, we are gonna do it all. We're gonna... oh, yeah. It's ours, baby. This no-hit is ours. I don't want no... what's it called? Oh, my God. We're like... a story happens. A bad story happens. I want no... oh, man, I can't think of the word. I'm getting old. Scandals. No scandals. We're gonna be scandal-free in this no-hit run. Usually I burn my first battery there. I'm gonna burn it here, though. I'm doing a really good job of yoinking these guys. There's 4 on each side. Here we go. Proc the next battery pack. Is that the 4th? No. That's... maybe that's 5th. I don't know. I lost count. I'm thinking ahead. I'm not present. I'm not concentrating. I'm talking at the same time. Coach would be mad at me. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, my best is 3. 3 swipes. My worst is like 20. Four on that one. Nice. I almost got 3. Wow. I almost got 3. He was so close. Wow. FYI, when you're fighting 2-head, you can hold one direction the entire time because your character resets in between swings, right? So like when you're fighting a zombie, they go swipe, 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 and you have to change your sides that you're blocking on. With 2-head, you only need one side because he goes one single, right? Oh, Mango lost the
Great. Where are you?
smoke.
Some kind of service tunnel.
I'm on the other side.
That's what.
Just keep going.
There's Soonsei and
You're
J
almost to
Mook
the colony.
in this competition today. Game 5, man, he was up 2-0 on him too. And then J Mook brought it back, bro. 3-0'd him. Now it's H-Box versus Mango. Losers quarters. What a classic. I think Hungerbox might lose it. This hasn't been doing well against the top tier foxes lately. He doesn't practice like he used to. To be fair, He practices, and he's always going to be a top-tier player, but, you know, if he just dedicated the practice into it, he could be back up there. But there's no reason for him to do it. Like, he's done everything that he's ever wanted to accomplish. Okay, so in this section, too, definitely take your time. Take your time, take your time, take your time. There are enemies everywhere. Stab him. I usually throw him, but lately I've been backstabbing him because I want that extra grab. I want to be able to grab somebody. By doing this, he comes out. Didn't come out today, though. This guy is going to come out. We always throw him. And we got the extra GRP. Grab him. We're good to go. Did he come out yet? Okay. Do not worry about him. This guy's going to be up here. We're going to walk back a little first. To the side. And we're going to backstab him. So we only have 2 grabs. We have a third, which allows for us to have 2 misses. Right? Looking good on GRP. Walk slowly. Grab this guy, turn around, and then toss him into that pipe. Left side, and he's done. We don't need any more GRP, but what we are going to do is we're going to crawl. And this guy's going to walk past. Try not to walk into that can. He's going to walk past us, and then we're going to turn around and instantly stab him. He will stop roughly around, like, right here and turn around. I almost ran. We're not going to do that, because it'll proc the guy below us. We're going to stand up. We're going to grab that bad boy. And we're going to come here. Grab it. You know what? We forgot. Over here. Free stuff. Oh, credits. Good lord. Almost got, we got damn near 80. Well, like, we got 70 roughly on that one.
Got it.
74.
I should head back to the elevator.
Jacob.
We're gonna reset that checkpoint, get our GRP back, our battery pack back.
Got it. I should head back to the elevator.
Jacob.
We're gonna grab this, put it here, so that way we can grab it
Found
later.
something.
What?
Just get up
That's
here.
this guy.
You need to see it.
Turn around back. Wow, we were able to stab him from like the front side. Cool. Grab that. Yep. This guy to come out. Wait for him to fully come over the edge. This guy right here. Toss him into the pipes. This guy right here. Toss him into the pipe. Don't do that, because if you toss them there, hit the sign, toss them into the pipe so they fall down. Remember, there are zombies down here. We've already tossed 2 of them. So we basically get 2 more, maybe 1 more. Or 1 more, maybe 2 more. Shoot them in the midsection. And 4 of them are going to come out. We're going to backstab all of them. Always wait. And always try to go for the one that's in the back first. You want to keep them in front of you. walking right to me, man. And... oh, yeah, nice. Take this. Oh, he walks out of these doors, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's it. I prefer consistency for a run over saving a few minutes at this point in the... what you call it? In the game?
Danny, I'm heading up to the
In the
tower
run?
now.
We're 3 hours and 11 minutes in. We're 45 minutes away from completing this run.
Danny? Where'd she go?
We're gonna restart that checkpoint, get our GRP back. What happened? God, that scared me. Don't go through that door, there's a zombie. Grab this guy, throw him. Don't try. Use another door skip here.
Danny, you there?
Instead of
Why isn't she responding?
following that guy and going left to that room right over there where you see the fuse, we're going to just run past everything. Go ahead. Like, how small of a skip, right? We didn't glitch the game out, that's for sure. What? Why? Why am I going up? Explain it to me. What a terrible box, man. If I was playtesting that, I would be like, listen, take this TV, put the medical kit up here, put the TV over here. You actually would have saved yourself some assets. You can take this section, move it over here, this side here would be taken completely out.
Choose an item.
Oh, man. Oh, no, that's right. We're at 2 head. Focus. You've practiced this. Focus. We gotta focus here. Get the rest of the money after we beat him here. Alright. Oops. This is where I got hit last time. You'll see why I do this here. It might be hard in the beginning, thinking how to use this in this fight, but once you get the once you get the initial like 3 seconds down, 3 to 5 seconds of the opening down, it's a huge improvement on the gameplay. We can do this, we can do this. If it doesn't go our way, we restart the checkpoint. Alright, restart that checkpoint. It moves our character further away. Oh, yep. We've got 2 misses. Not good. Another 2 shots. Go. This is gonna let us know that the other guy's coming. Perfect. Gotta go for headshots. try to... There's another guy that's about to spawn out soon. Perfect. Got him. So this is worst case scenario. I didn't kill him before that dude. Right, so I was literally... So there's 2 shots that I missed earlier. Actually, had I not missed them... No way. I can see it right there. Glitched. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh. God! Hell yeah. Anyways. So had I not missed those shots in the very beginning, I would have killed him before that other guy came out. So one guy spawns in that room right there, and the other guy spawns down there. He drops down here and comes out that room. By keeping the guy in here, it makes it a lot. You allow yourself. Why am I having so many frame drops here? Why is it like, you see how bad it is? All right, now I'm in the 70s. Again, now I'm in the 50s. Wow, like what is going on? It's not the recording. It's the actual gameplay. I have a good computer too, y'all. Like, there should be no reason for this.
I know. They need a way to reach the surface.
Didn't know you can transfer memories like that.
These
Anyways,
implants are
alright.
wired into the
So
brain.
one guy comes out of this door,
Copy
and then the other guy comes out of here.
to get a version of what happened before.
He comes out
Weird.
of that right there.
Like, being 2 people.
So if you do the strategy that Carson does, where he runs around this, it makes it easier to see him come out, but harder to see him come out. My strategy allows you to get more distance between you and Two-Head, as well as it allows you to time and see the guys. So like your second loop around, you'll have your first guy come around roughly, and then another 2 to 3 more loops, the other guy will come around. So like, you know, like, stay safe. And, you know, like, and the fact that he has to walk around like this loop allows you to run and get away from him. And actually, when he swiped me when he had 1 head left and he swiped me and I dodged it, I was cool with that. I did test like how easy it would be to fight him up close like that, and I'm gonna be honest, fighting him up close, you get more shotgun efficiency, higher shotgun efficiency, so you can kill him with less bullets. It allows you to hit the head, blow his head off. Now we gotta fight Mike Tyson next. We gotta get to Mike Tyson, but we're there. Can't remember if that's something or not. But I'm just gonna blow it up just in case. Got the bullets for it. Perfect. We have every upgrade we need now. And now, all we do from here on out. Shotgun ammo.
Thank you, worker.
We gotta fight Mike Tyson next.
Complete.
And he throws his shoulders into his punches. Much better punch. Shoulder, like throwing football. Alright, so this guy sees us. We're actually gonna stand up. Where'd he go? Join him.
The upper level, Jacob. Look for the clinic.
Where they come out? It's supposed to be obvious. Yeah, they fall. They fall down right here. Yeah. Alright. Hey, bullets we got. Oh yeah, 26. We're gonna insta yoink them and just shoot him to death. Okay, throw him in the pipe. Perfect. That's just, those are schematics.
Make a selection. That was close.
What am I doing? I know we have to hit that reforge machine, but we don't have to.
It's freezing.
There's another item we gotta pick up first before we hit the reforge.
Yeah, well,
Through there, we
not
get
much
through
of
a
choice.
section, and then another section, and then it's Mike Tyson.
So no.
We have plenty. We actually don't need to sell that. That's just a waste of 30 seconds of running up there, selling it, and coming back. We're not gonna max out our inventory. And if we do, I don't care.
That dome.
Alright.
It wasn't there before.
So when it comes to fighting Ferris, aka Mike Tyson,
Mine shaft. Up to the surface.
Why would they cover it?
he can do 3 to 6 swings. 1, 2, 3. When he's done, he'll usually do this. Or he'll start talking. It's okay to hit him at second late to ensure that he's not going to swing again. Because if he swings again and he blocks it, he's gonna give you damage. We would hate to take damage at this point. If he grabs you and kicks you, that's not damage. He has to block it, then punch you. That deals damage. But any type of grab does no damage. And those are scripted, those are random, those are RNG. It depends upon, if it does depend upon something, maybe it's distance away from him. But I don't think so. It could be. It could be a factor that I haven't taken into account. We're gonna run forward just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. 6 away. 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. Shit. Oh. Wow. Okay. I thought it was 16, but it's actually 15. To be fair, I've never actually been able to hit 15 right on the dot. I usually get to 16, but it's okay. So this is, I'm gonna put this over here. If you only have 2 upgrades on power on the baton, you get, it takes 18 hits. But when there's 3 upgrades, I had it at 16. So it actually takes off 3 swings from him. Bullets do minimal damage. 1 alt fire shot from the shotgun takes away 1 swing from the 18 hits, so not worth it. And 2 alt fires from the pistol at the head takes away 1 swing, so that's not worth it either, right? All right. Now we're just boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. Basically a gauntlet. All right. So this is 2-head tower part 3. Tower. What's this one? Is it part 3 or part 4, the one we skip? I'm pretty sure it's part 3 that we skip. That we could skip. I could be wrong, though. 33 frames per second. Unreal. How you guys doing today? 3.5 hours into the run.
I don't recognize this area.
Let's find out.
There, very nice, very nice. We like the riot gun ammo. We're good. We're gonna sell the decoder.
Unit online.
Everything else goes into bullets. Care about it. Yeah, this whole section depends upon her. But who cares? She has to come in here, turn that on.
Prison's running on
I don't care about that thing that's bit past her.
Systems are all shot to hell.
That's just a schematic.
Almost got it.
It's the shoe.
The whole prison's infected.
We should get the hell out of here.
Good idea. Warden's signal is still active in the command tower.
Can we make it to him?
Looks like it. I'm getting the door now.
Return to yourselves. I'm glad there's a non-violent protocol there, although it does punch you and knock you out.
There's a room ahead that connects to an area normally off-limits to both inmates and guards. Find it, and I'll clear the way from here.
Thank you.
I'm opening the way ahead.
Schematic. Don't grab it. From here on out, ladies and gentlemen, do not grab any more. Alright, so this is 2 head. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, right here is where I'll start the chapter, because I'm gonna explain it. We can, because we have an extra 2 more fuses, skip this entire section. And we don't have to fight. But because I don't want to hear from y'all saying, oh, you could have fought him, but you didn't, right? Like, you can't skip certain boss fights in Dark Souls. There are optional bosses, right? Whatever. You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna fight him.
UJC printing for all your needs.
I'm gonna take that risk. I'm not gonna be happy that I'm taking this risk, but I'm gonna fight him. And you're gonna sit here with me and feel my pain.
Have a united day. User assumes all liability for use of this.
Don't you love just buying one single item at a time? Why isn't there an option, y'all? That if I wanted to buy bullets, I could just be like, what quantity do you want? Arrow up. Give me 5, please. And it makes all 5 of them at once. I don't know. Something that's so standard in all these other games.
Stand by.
Yes. I'm confused. Or confused.
Operate responsibly.
Where's Parker when you need him to come in here and press B over and over for you?
Complete. In progress. Have a united day.
How many bullets do we got? Oh, plenty. What am I doing? I have probably more than I need. I mean, I know I have it. Okay, so a little advice on this section, y'all. Do not run back here. Go through here. They're gonna start falling soon. A little bit too close for me. Take your time. Too close, just run away. about... This is probably one of the longest I've ever had. Fine. Nice. I was actually distributing my fire amongst them pretty evenly for that to happen like that. I'm gonna grab this just because I want it, not because I need it. I want to have a fuse in my pocket when I leave this game. Whatever. Down with... So yeah, not necessary. Gonna be in the rule set. Allowed to skip them, but those who are true Callisto protocolers will fight him. Yep. True G's.
UJC Printing. Have a united day.
Will fight him. Alright, this section right here.
Choice.
We can do this.
Every choice in your life has been up to this place. This moment.
2 splits left.
What choice will you make, Jacob? Will you remain as you are?
This right here, this section is the reason that we conserved so many of these things. And we conserved our bullets, because we are going to use them. Insta grab him. Grab him, set him on there. Fall off. We're looking for handgun ammo.
This place looks older than the rest of the prison.
Step him down. Shoot and shoot.
The rest of the prison.
Spot scares me the most. Perfect. Alright, wow, we played that absolutely perfect. Perfect. Like, literally
Down the stairs.
perfect.
You're getting closer.
That is exactly how you're supposed to do that. Oh, wow. Okay.
Some bad stuff happened here.
Yep. It's here, whenever. What did he hit? He hit something. Did he hit this bed? Did I? Did. Good to know. Prove it to y'all. Still have not taken a hit. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. There it is. Alright, so, that right there, if it does grab you, don't worry about it. It can't deal damage to you. And I don't care about it at all at this point. There's our fuse.
You're nearly here. Just keep moving.
There's never anything in here. Knew it. We are at...
Please make a selection.
Alright. Two-headed. Again. Now run. There we go. Grab this guy. There we go. You ready? This is gonna take a little bit of maneuvering, but we can do it. Haven't really found a optimal way to do this. Go. Boom. Not out of the woods yet. There it is. Should be out of the woods now. Something stupid happens. Grab that, just run past. Keep running. We're almost to the end. We are on the last...
Defensive systems powering down.
Starting to feel it.
Get
Starting to feel the
inside,
nerves.
now.
Hands are getting a little sweaty. And I don't sweat either, man. I'm good.
The lab. At the heart of the prison. Hey! How are you feeling?
Like something's inside my head,
Very Resident Evil.
trying to take over.
Have one of the members infected by the plague.
Did you see that?
See what?
Nothing. Elevators ahead. Should get us up to the tower.
Oh man, 3 hours and 40 minutes. We might do this sub 4 hours. We're gonna celebrate, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm so ready. I've practiced this fight and practiced this fight and practiced this. And, I mean, I have practiced and practiced and practiced over and over. Oh my god, I'm so ready for this.
Mahler's helping us get the cure.
Ah, yes.
And you
And I'm ready to press that escape button if I get into any... I'm taking no chances. If I see anything happen, man, I'm pressing that escape button, dog. And I'm restarting it. 16 hits on Ferris as Mike Tyson. 28 shots with the shotgun's special shot.
Transfer complete.
What the hell?
With it, which usually takes 3 rounds, like 3 screams.
And now you're inside Danny's memories.
When I'm saying
Seeing the
screams, like he has a
truth of
faceplate, break it,
And diluted
see his
test
head,
sample
shoot
released
it,
from one of
then
our
he
labs.
roars, Then we need 3 roars, and then after that, it's basically like 4 to 5 more shots, depending upon your timing. He has iframes at certain points. I'm like, whatever. My heart's pounding. I'm ready. Ready to do this. Don't perform the rookie mistake. Switch out to your shotgun. You don't want to have to switch into your shotgun in the fight. You want to start the fight with the shotgun.
Please make a selection.
Sell everything but the shotgun bolt. This is where it gets boring. So, guys, I'm not going to pay attention. I'm not really going to talk because I'm just going to... I'm buying.
Cycle complete.
If I was you, I'd skip this whole section. It's going to take like 3 minutes.
Print finished. User assumes all liability for use of this print. Having ignited day. UJC printing, the highest quality. Cycle complete. In progress. Print finished. Executing. Having ignited day. Stand by. Cycle complete. User assumes all liability for use of this print. Print finished. Executing. Having ignited day. Please operate responsibly. Cycle complete. Excellent choice. Print finished. Stand by. Having ignited day. In progress. Cycle complete. UJC printing, the highest quality. Print finished. Please operate responsibly. Having ignited day. User assumes all liability for use of this print. Cycle complete. Excellent choice. Print finished. Stand by. Having ignited day. Executing.
I feel like I should be almost done.
Cycle complete. In progress. Print finished. UJC printing, the
We
highest
technically need 130 shotgun bullets to beat
quality.
this.
Having ignited day.
But if we max out, I think we get 150.
Excellent choice.
God. So long.
Cycle
My
complete.
hand's getting numb from just pressing E all over and over again.
In progress. Print finished. UJC printing, the highest quality. Having ignited day.
How many do we have left?
UJC printing at your service. User assumes all liability for use of this print. Cycle complete. Executing. Print finished. Please operate
We have
responsibly.
1,000 left. Are we gonna make it? Yeah, we'll make it. I don't know if it, I think it prints 3 or 4 per ammo box.
Stand by.
Either way, we needed a 130. We had 139.
Complete.
You know, got it. So we have at least.
Invalid selection.
There we go. All right. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Deep breaths. Okay, we gotta keep some things in mind when we're fighting Ferris. Count. And don't swing early. Make sure that he drops his hands. We don't want to take a hit fighting him when boxing him. We want to, if we're gonna take a hit, we want to take a hit never. And then the second one, it's important. When he transforms, we're gonna restart that checkpoint. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do an initial dash, shoot, dash, shoot. If we see his hand comes up at all while we shoot him, we're going to restart that checkpoint because sometimes he glitches through our shot and he performs his move anyways. Okay. I'm ready.
Your methods are rash.
Here we go. Don't swing early. Make sure he finishes his combo. One, two, 3, 4. Five, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. 15, 16, 17, 18. And it might have been 17. Perfect.
No one to save you now.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Restart that checkpoint, but we are also going to change accessibility, high contrast on. Restart that checkpoint. Perfect. We didn't iframe it. Perfect. Coming out. Kill it, we don't need it. Alright, his next one's gonna be a spit. Next one's gonna be running. Yes! We got it! Please. Let's go, baby. Oh. That was it.
Run!
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember if this is the end of the game. I've spent too much time, way too much time, getting to him, and then not just fighting him and never doing the cutscene. Oh my god, we played that so perfect. And you know what? We got F'd in the A.
I see pods.
Here's why. With those bombers that came out, they spawned on the right side. They always spawn on the left. Always. Like, every single time. And they came out on the right side. Oh my god. Oh my god. We did it though. Callisto Protocol. No hit run, baby. Pow, 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 pow. Let's go. Let's go. How can I skip? Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for coming through and watching the Callisto Protocol no hit run on maximum security single segments. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, kill it, baby. Let's kill it. We're going to watch this. Ready? End it. End it. Boom. Boom. Let's see that. Let's see. It is there. We did it. Our best is 0. No hit run. Love it. I'm out.